guys, I thought I had to go, but we can do a little bit more. Not sure, but we can do a little bit more. Okay. No. I'm afraid, dude. So, let's do this. 2DDD. Okay. It's whatever. But we can still do this. Oh, baby, I love you. I just don't want you near my food. So, la-di-da-di-da, let's do it. Continue. Thank you for coming, Opa and Caleb. You're both welcome here anytime. Goodbye. Good evening. Bye, Mr. and Mrs. Lynn. With a come along gesture and angled your way, your mom turned out to leave. You two followed the sidewalk around to the center of the street. From there, you started up at the grand old building you were allowed to live in. That was yours and Mom's. After walking down the road into the house, attended school, and visiting with the neighbors, this place was where you will be returning at the end of a long day. You thought struck your heart as much as your brain. You were going to be seeing that view for a long time. No matter how unfamiliar each sight, sound, and person in Golden Grove was, then one day it was going to be normal. That was exciting to picture. You could be like Hughes, someone you knew in and out of everything. Someone who actually had memories and bonds with the place that they lived in. My glasses were fogged up. If the world or your mom was trying to prove this would be a regular thing for you, Mom didn't pause breathlessly as the welcome mat like she had before. She just took out the same black spiral keychain loop that she always used and picked one of the keys off to unlock it. Mom put that house key on the coil. Guess so. Then she went in, not doubting that you'd do the same. You did. She hit the lights for all your musings about normality and regularity. You glanced around the living room. It was a bit too familiar. You've been at school for hours and seen and done so much while your mom was supposed to be here unpacking. So why did it look the same? Almost exactly. The stuff that you slept on had been put away since. Still the same mountain of boxes piled unevenly in the corner. Same sheets draped over the furniture. She did the bedrooms. The desk you wiped down the night before was only hint that you had been transported back in time when you first saw the place. How come our stuff is... Now that is a good question. I think Connie Cannons carried her leading words. It was in the living room I spent the afternoon on making livable. Yep, she did the room. Okay. Well, okay. Just making sure. Okay. So that wasn't it. Can you guess what it was? Your room? You're half right, but that's not what I had in mind. However, I'm thinking of something much better. Your new room is ready for you. It's clean and dust free, and I've already filled in some of the shelves. All you need to do is put out your bedding and make sure I didn't miss any of your things and enjoy. Your room? Your room is there and waiting for you? Mom was the best. The amazement was clear on your face. Your mouth was wide open after all and made your mom grin widely. Go check it out. I'll be in my new own room. I got in a couple hours of work into dressing that up, but it's not quite ready yet. Mom's cranberry eyes wandered around, taking in the current state of the first floor. Ideally, neither of us will have to sleep in the living room tonight. Okay, Mom. You and Mom kept walking together up the stairs and in the hall, past your parted ways. Your room was one of the closest to the stairs, and the main bedroom was farthest away. Your room in between those remained a mystery. You never lived in a house with extra space before. The apartments from before barely fit both two of you. Anything was possible now, grasping the cool metal handle as you pressed down the knob, twisting until it was pointed. Okay, where's the... No. I suck. What's this to suck? Nope. You gotta be sneaky, bruh. I think these are different socks. Okay, grasping the cool metal handle, you pressed down on the knob. The knob twisted until it was pointing straight to the floor, and it kind of stuck. You had to give the door a real push to get it free from the frame. Once it had gotten past the initial jam, it moved with ease. So you watched the tall door swing open and then stepped inside. Hello, you're about to enter the room decorating screen. Oh shit, we can decorate our own room. Start from steps and stuff and blah blah blah. As a kid, I don't care. Bed. Bed 2, bed 3, bed 4, bed 5. Penelope. Ooh, I like that. I like bed 3. Good. Desk area. Books. Bracelet. Glowing stars. The music sheet. Yes. Trunk area. Stuff sheet. Clothes. Nope. That'd be fucked up to walk into your room with clothes all over the place. Mom, what the hell did you do? It's just like the old apartment. Kickball. Dressing shelf. Crowns. Stuffed bird. Stuffed elephant. Ellie. Oh wait, fuck, we already did this. Okay, everything's good. And done. And done. It had taken until a nightmare to get your things just how you wanted them. You stepped into a corner to admire your handiwork. I thought your mom did this. or our mom. The floor space of the room was bigger than your last one. The ceiling was a lot lower, though it sloped with the roof of the house. The windows were aligned towards the treetops and sky. You thought you had something really special, and there was a knock and a voice. Tilting roof caused the sound and directed them towards your ears. Taylor, can I come in? Yes. The hand juggled and jerked. The door was resistance to Mom's opening it too. She figured it out though. She let herself in. Hello, dear. Not so discreetly. Mom surveyed your effort at decorating. You watched her as closely, eager for something to appreciate your room as you did. It looks great in here. You did a good job unpacking. Exactly, a great room. I'm pretty much finished myself, but it's late. Let's take a break from that and chat. It's been a long day all around, back and forth. Sure, Mom. Here it goes. We're still not entirely done, even now. Your mom pulled her folded arms in even more. Her mouth pinched too. Or we should talk about things will be once I'm back at work. I won't be able to drop you off or pick you up from school most days. I'm sorry. It doesn't seem common for the kids in town to ride or walk, but to walk. It does seem common for the kids to walk or ride bikes to class at least. Should I do that? Yes, Scooter. Another thing Mom made extra sure got moved to the house along with your backpack. She must have known it'd come in handy. It'd be up to you if you rather go on foot or use your scooter. I'm sure your scooter will work as well as a bike. You got to see the way there. You shouldn't ever be the only one on path. You weren't scared to do stuff with Heather, but you liked spending time with Mom. It would have been fun to go together at least sometimes. Well, she had a job to do, and you'll have different kinds of fun. Accepting the inevitable, you nodded. All right, that's one method attended to. Here's part two. What to do after you make it back from school. You'll be done with your class a good few hours before I'm off the clock. Miss Bowman and I were talking while you were outside with Tamrock. She offered to keep an eye on you while I'm away. She's retired and insisted it'll be no trouble. That means you can go to Tamrock's house for the afternoon, or it could be Miss Bowman's popping every now and then to check on you if you're playing at home or outside. Tamrock's already a friend, so it's not like she minds you being around regularly. Ah! Mom held one finger up and kept on with the explanation. Of course, that's not the only choice. We got options. While I didn't get the chance to officially ask, I bet the Lynns would be equally fine if you wanted to hang out at their place. They're good people. I know Mr. Lynn decently well at this point. Plus, their son would be certainly extended an invitation to visit whenever you wanted. He's sociable and even you can see you're in with him. Also, I can also look into lessons and extracurriculars being off in town. You could do that some days instead of staying in the neighborhood. Maybe you want to take up an instrument or learn how to dance. It would be able to I would be able to come to get you from there when it was done. The hand finally came down. That must have been all the possibilities she could think of. I like this idea. Look, like I don't need to worry. Mom squeezed herself as much then. Still, there's no reason to plan out the rest of our lives together. The two of us will figure it out. And something you heard a lot, no matter what you went through, your mom never stopped believing you and her would manage. For a moment, she gazed past you at nothing in particular. Sometimes it felt strange remembering how you were actually there when all the stuff you had to keep up with stopped. You could just think, maybe your mom felt that too. She blinked and her eyes fell back to you. Mom smiled. But our neighbors are certainly nice, huh? All 6 of them. We had a lot of luck here. More like your neighbors were lucky they got to live next to you. No words were needed to understand your thoughts on it. Your face said enough. With a grin, Mom stuck her hands over her jeans. Now, if you don't mind me changing the subject for an entirely different matter, let me say it's dinner time. As a reward, how much we done? Because the loaf of bread is out at this point. Also, even if it wasn't, do not want to do another sandwich. I'm taking the 2 of us out. I heard that local diner is a gem. Woo! Then there was nothing else to discuss. Food it is. Save. That was a prologue? Okay. But that's gonna be it. I know it was short. And you can check out the other thing. We did another stream like a couple minutes. Like 10 minutes or 20 minutes before the stream. You can check that out. So thank you guys for watching. !Discord to join the group in the Discord. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.